came up with this catch-and-kill scheme for his own benefit, because there is no other explanation, as Lawrence O'Donnell has said.
Well, Lawrence O'Donnell is right. You are right, Joy. The way we would say it, though, to put it in the legal framework is different, right? Because it's the people of the state of New York. I want us to keep remembering it's the people of the state of New York that have brought this indictment. It was a jury of Donald Trump's peers and a grand jury that essentially have ensured that we are here. But the burden is on the New York District Attorney's Office to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, I do think there is much evidence here to prove that. And this is what we should hold on. You actually said it earlier, Joy, and I want to reinforce it. You know, how does the prosecution do that? It does that because it's not only what Michael Cohen is going to say, and to Ari's point, it's because there's so much corroborating evidence, including that Access Hollywood, not just the tape itself, but the evidence that I think is going to corroborate some of what is crucial here to make sure that there is a jury that says, right, exactly what you're saying. Why would Michael Cohen be doing this? What is the interest? Because the first thing that the judge in this case, Judge Martian, is saying to the jurors is the allegation here is that Donald Trump falsified business records. That's proven. That's clear. That's not a problem for the jury. But why? It is the agreement that was that meeting in August, that meeting that two of the people in that meeting are going to be witnesses in this case. That is David Pecker and Michael Cohen. That establishes the agreement as long as the jury believes the witnesses, right? But then once you have the agreement, what's the agreement for? It's to conceal the fact, and these are the words that are going to come from the judge, to conceal the agreement to unlawfully influence the 2016 election. So that goes back to your point is, well, why would Michael Cohen do that? How does Michael Cohen benefit from that? Michael Cohen does not benefit from this agreement. Donald Trump is the one who benefited. And the witnesses that we believe will be lined up are the witnesses like Hope Hicks, who was on the campaign. And we know from the search warrant from the Southern District of New York that the precise times of calls that we know that the district attorney is looking at to establish Hope Hicks as a campaign operative actively and consistently in communication with Michael Cohen, including a call that Donald Trump was on, right? All of this evidence can, to your point, unless there is some way that the defense can suggest that this is by Michael Cohen and only in his own interest, which is kind of hard to do, unless Donald Trump tries to say it was all about Melania. I was just worried about Melania. But how do you get that evidence in? He'd have to take the stand. And as we know, the minute he would do that, which is very hard to imagine happening, that opens the door for the prosecution to eat his lunch.
Yeah.